Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Silver Division match. My name is Rob DJ and I will be commentating this game for you today. So this is a Silver Division rank match, and as you can see, no real surprises with the lineups today. On the red side we have Kenny661 on AD carry, Iceguard on Thresh in the bot lane. In the top lane we're going to have Swain. In the mid lane we're going to have a Morgana pick, and in the jungle we're going to have Vi. And in the bot lane for the blue side we will have Leona and Ashe, Pantheon in the top lane, Master Yi in the jungle, and Katarina in the mid lane.
30 seconds until
okay, so not too much going on here. Oh, early pull there by Iceguard. Fresh Throat goes over, and they're really starting to put the damage down on Ashe. Thresh is out on his own though, so Thresh is going to have to pull back. They're not going to get the kill, and luckily enough, it's early enough in the game for Ashe to go back and not really be too affected by this. But that was a bit risky from Thresh there. Unfortunate that Tristana wasn't there to sort of
minions have spawned.
Help out there or anything. But unfortunately, couldn't really do much about that one. A lot of damage put down just from Thresh alone. But if Tristana was there and had the rocket jump ready and active, that would have really helped out. But Tristana elsewhere. So we start off now. Fairly simple start here. Both teams are going to get the buffs. No covering of red by the bot lane, so you know, you already know there's people lurking around your jungle. Ashe will know that better than anyone, and they choose not to go cover it and just go straight into their lane. Luckily, no invade planned, and we'll settle out into the laning phase. So obviously the advantage in the bot lane will probably go to Tristana and Thresh. They've got a more of an all-in comp, both having jumps, but as soon as it gets to level 6, you know, Ashe with that with the stun and superior vision control with the hawk shot, that will definitely help out. Oh, a missed hook there from Thresh already. Not really helping things too much. Mid lane, don't really have too much going on here at the moment. It's a fairly cagey start here for now. Morgana and Katarina really starting to... It's just a very simple start here. Just both trading, you know, you're not really going to see too many ganks too soon. Looks like Master Yi's going to be looking about a gank in the mid lane. Just going to have to let Morgana push a bit more forward. If Morgana gets a Dark Binding on you though, that's that gank done. It may have gone in a bit too early there. Oh, missing the Dark Binding, but a fairly easy gank to get away from there. Down at the bot lane we got some trouble here. Thresh is so close, but they could easily turn this one around if Tristana wanted to. She's going to jump in, going for the Ashe. Heal is popped. Now Tristana has to use her flash. Thresh comes back in, gets the hook on Leona. And Leona's got exhaust down on her, but she flashes away as well, and now Thresh trying desperately to get Tristana back up to him. Thresh's death sentence is up now. We could turn around and get Ashe, but I don't think they're going to. That was very hectic, a bit sloppy from both sides, but sort of expected from a silver game really. So Thresh is almost hooking that through that gap. Was just a bit too tight in the end there. And a bit of movement here in the mid lane. Morgana's getting pushed down a little bit. You've got Vi right there though, so a quick gank would be pretty much perfect here if Katarina wants to hang around. But Vi is just going to continue her laning phase as Master Yi starts to come up the top lane. That was warded though, so Wayne's going to know exactly where Master Yi is. Going to give up there. Bot lane again, very low health here. We've probably missed a quick battle there, I'm afraid. But Tristana still hanging about with Ashe going back as well. Tristana being really gutsy, trying to do her best. Very lucky that she didn't get targeted by the turret there. You know, if she had been targeted by the turret, that's a free kill for Ashe right there. Very, very hectic. And now Katarina starting to come down to the bot lane. But she sees Tristana going back and decides against it. That's losing a lot of farm there just for the sake of running back and forth. And Pantheon's flashing in onto Swain. This could be first blood. First blood. Pantheon went down. I just didn't see why he was roaming like that. But Swain caught unawares. But Swain way out of position for the health that he had. So easy first blood there for Pantheon up in the top lane. And if Pantheon starts rolling, if Pantheon starts to get a bit of feed there, then that's definitely going to make the lane a lot tougher for Swain. Swain having to pop the teleport to get back straight away. And so Tristana, oh, flash in there. Katarina gets the kill, and will she get away? Yes, she will. And Vi's just still standing there getting rapes, really not aware of what is going on. Literally right here in front of her. She would have seen that. She could have queued over to try and stop it or something, but instead she... I don't really know what was going on there. Puts the vision wall down, and now she realizes she's a bit too late. And not really doing much else. Swain again struggling here in the top lane. The red side's really starting to struggle here. Bottom lane's really pushed up as well, but that's a kill for Tristana on Leona. Turret helping out there. And so that's a kill back. The gold is pretty much even still. The CS we're looking at here for Tristana is slightly ahead. I mean, they've got the same items, but that extra kill for Tristana is really going to help out. And well, it's a long walk back for Leona there. A long walk back. And Ashe probably a bit too far forward for... Oof, very, very close. Leona's coming back now, but at the same time, Ashe probably wanted to move back a little bit more as well. You don't know where the enemy jungler is in no man's land, practically in that sense. And as we look now up at Pantheon, up here in the top lane, he's having a bit of a alright game here at the moment. Really out CSing Swain by about 12 at the moment. Already got a brutalizer on him. Katarina going back in the mid lane. She's gone back and got a needlessly large rod. Obviously, Katarina can snow fairly quickly in the game, and that's an ultimate coming down from Tristana. They've pushed them away from their tower. That's a long walk back. Ashe is going to be got by Thresh. He'll secured there. You would have thought that maybe Tristana could have maybe pushed in for the extra attack range that she gets. She could have got that one maybe, but overall I don't think they'll be too disappointed with that. That's put them slightly in the lead, and definitely in the lead of this bot lane. Tristana now really starting, and we got a bit of a fight here. Katarina's come down as well, and Muskie, but the ult is caught by Morgana, and Thresh, and Morgana is going after Muskie. Beautiful stun there by Leona, but she may sacrifice her own life for doing that. Flashes away, and overall Katarina dies very quickly in that match, in that fight, and Thresh only goes down for the red team. So you would have to say that definitely the happier side will be the red team, but now they're going to try and get after Pantheon. They need to shut down Pantheon early, or otherwise he will get way too carried away here. So now it's just Ashe and Tristana down in the bot lane. Ashe still not getting a kill. Didn't get the kill on Thresh. That went to Master Yi, who managed to get away thanks to Leona. Her beautiful eclipse there. And so it all kind of normalizes again. Vi coming down into the bot lane now. She's just going to go straight for it. Katarina still hasn't noticed. Now she does. The ult popped up on her. If Morgana can get Dark Binding down. Oh, just misses, and Katarina's probably going to get away with this one with just over half, just under half of her life. Very, very lucky there indeed. If that Dark Binding had hit, she would be dead, no doubt. And now in the bot lane, Vi is going to continue the ganking. Going to walk straight into a ward though, so hopefully Ashe and Leona will realise. Yes, they do. The ult's already been popped, so no problem with that. Oh, death sentence so close to hitting there. Bit of a taunt there coming up from Leona, a cheeky little laugh. And now they're going to get some damage down on Thresh. He's out on his own, just away from Tristana, who was quite rightly going for the CS, but now Tristana's gone in on her own. And the stun comes down on Thresh, and oh, with the hook on Ashe, he hooks him back into the box. Can Tristana get the kill out? Oh, beautiful solar flare, but it's not enough to save Ashe. And now here comes Marcier, he's going to mop up. He should be able to get Tristana and Thresh. Heal comes down, and Tristana's actually going to get away with this one. They just couldn't decide who to focus. If they had decided to focus on one character there, they could have got Tristana. But instead, Marcier was just going after the first target that he could see with Thresh. You would have thought that he could have got an Alpha Strike on Tristana or a minion near Tristana to really just get on it. But very good trade there down in the bot lane. And Marcier's... I thought he was struggling with the Golems there, but he's okay. Leona's trying to push the lane out. She doesn't want to get too far forward though, or otherwise it would just be an easy kill. But here comes Pantheon. Beautiful flash jump away, just getting the stun. Oh, the Ashe arrow misses. Ignites it down on Tristana. Tristana should go down now, and Tristana is dead. Pantheon getting another kill. Thresh trying to run after, but sees that it's no easy feat to go after that. He's just going to have to go to the turret, and damage coming down onto the red team's bottom turret for the first time. And now in the top lane, Vi seeing Pantheon, trying to jump on it. She's got enough damage to do it, but the stun stops her. Katarina's coming back now as well. Morgana is nowhere to be seen. Morgana's up here trying to circle back round, but nothing really helping out there. And a beautiful Dark Binding. That's going to be Pantheon going down. And now Katarina putting loads down, damage down on Vi. Vi goes down. Morgana probably doesn't quite have the damage to get her back. Dark Binding still down for another 8 seconds. And unfortunately not quite enough for Morgana. Oh, Dark Binding goes down though. And yes! Tries to jump away, but that's the kill. And Tristana jumps into Ashe. The solar flare missed on Tristana there. Ashe goes down again. Tristana with her 3rd kill of the game, and she could make it 4 here. Yes, double kill for Tristana. Even beautiful play there from Thresh, containing Leona there, meaning that Ashe was all on her own. That was a jump in there by them that didn't quite work out. Just have a look again. Ashe jumping in here. I think Leona will initiate the fight. Oh no, it's Thresh with the death sentence, pushes Ashe back. Leona's doing the right thing, trying to get the AD carry away, but just a bit too late on the solar flare. Doesn't hit it on Tristana, and then Thresh just beautiful plays, containing her in, making sure that Leona can't get away, setting up the double kill. And so the bot tower went down. We've got oh, they're all on Thresh now. Tristana really needs to run away. The box comes down. Tristana's running away. Katarina is nowhere to be found. Leona flashes in, trying to get the stun down. Ashe and Katarina are coming in. They should get this kill now. It's a double kill for Katarina. That's her 5th of the game. She is getting dangerous. And up in the top lane, Pantheon goes down to Swain and Morgana. And they are going to try and push down this top tower. Still quite a bit of health left on it. Pantheon does not have teleport, so it'll be a bit of a struggle for him to come back up in time. They're really pushing for this bot lane though. They should be able to get it. Thresh is quite far away still. This turret should be there. Second minion wave just a bit behind. Leona's going to have to tank the tower for a little bit. But here goes the tower. So both bot lane towers down now. Ashe and Leona are going to be fairly happy with their exchanges. Ashe still has not got a kill though, so she's going to have to play it safe. Oh, jumping in. Morgana gets the tower, but she's going to sacrifice her life for it. Great dark binding on Katarina, but she just gets out. And Vi goes in. She tries to get a double kill. She gets rid of Master Yi, but Katarina will go away. Thresh is going to try and get a death sentence out on Katarina. Not quite going to work, and oof, just misses it on Ashe. Thresh should really start tracking back now though. They don't want to go too far forward. I know Ashe isn't too powerful at the moment, but at the same time don't want to dabble about with an AD carry. So Dragon is probably going to be 4-4 here. Blue team, I don't know if they've got enough presence quite to do this. The Pantheon goes down on Swain. Doesn't really have enough damage to do much there. He just forces him out, and there should be a 3 dragons for the red team. This will put them in the first significant gold lead of the game. They're about 2.5 thousand gold in the lead now. It's the biggest gold lead that we've seen so far. Oh, great flash there. Don't know if it was too necessary. I think she may have just outrun the Flay, but better to be safe than sorry, because that would have been a definite kill for the red team. And Katarina really needs to just stay alive. She is the only one on the team that is really trying to, take advantage of her strong laning phase against Morgana. But unfortunately, technically she lost lane. They've already lost their tower, but she is 6 kills to the good. We're already with that Rabadon, 17 minutes into the game. That's exactly what you want. Oh, solar flare there. I don't quite know if that was necessary just for a Morgana, especially when you've got Master Yi up in the lane. And they flash away now. They don't want to overextend too much. Will Katarina be able to? No, she decides against it in the end, which is good. But the bot lane has been pushing down all this time. Trist and Thresh really starting to push up now. And Ashe isn't going to be able to do too much. She's only just got her BF sword, so the damage isn't going to be too great. They're going to be able to get this tower very, very easily. Ashe is trying her best, but they're not quite close enough to the tower turret, and she may sacrifice her life. That turret's going after Thresh. Tristana's free to get the kill, and Rocket jumps away, and that should be the bot tower taken. Leona and Katarina are coming down trying to save it, and they do get Thresh and Tristana to run away in time. But your AD carry has just been killed too many times. That's the 4th death for Ashe, and not enough kills. None at this time. She's just not doing enough damage. That's 4 kills for Tristana. So the red team really trying to push their advantage now. They know that they have blue team on the rope. Top lane is the only one where blue may still be able to, may still be able to take an advantage, but Pantheon in a bit too mighty. He was starting to come down the river, and then he didn't. He doesn't quite know what to do, but with Swain still up in that lane, you really need to stop them from getting any more towers, and try and push out an advantage of your own. And this Vision Ward has been here for quite a while. A very common Vision Ward placement for a Silver Division game. And Pantheon and Swain's already got a lot of damage out on him. I don't know if Pantheon really wants to go in for this one. All of the damage that Swain is doing, Pantheon trying to turn it around, but they may just end up killing each other. And Pantheon, will it go down to the minions? Yes, he will. Master Yi's trying to come behind and help him out, but both will kill each other in the end. And down in the bot lane, Leona and Ashe trying to get away. Oh, poor ultimate there by Ashe. Very poor. And Ashe trying to juke away. They're going to get Leona, and it's a straight duel, and Tristana just has too much damage for Ashe, and Leona's going to go down as well. This should be a double kill for Tristana. Oh, Thresh takes the kill again. That's his third of the game. You probably should have given that to Morgana or Tristana, but I think at this point it doesn't really matter too much. They've got a 3,000 gold lead. It's still, you know, it's still not too much, especially in this division where throws are very, very common occurrences. 20 minutes into the game here, and well, red team are really on top at the moment. They've got bottom and mid lane sorted. They've only lost one tower so far, which is their bot lane. And top lane, they're really starting to take advantage of now. If Swain gets a little bit more damage, I think he can out-damage Pantheon and should be able to stop beating Pantheons in the one-on-ones. But Tristana really pushing forward again now. She's being aggressive, but not too overly aggressive. She is smart enough to realise when to pull back and when not to. Ashe, I'm afraid, is just pushing forward way too much. She still has not completed any main item 21 minutes into the game. And this is just the definition of it. Oh, beautiful jump in from Tristana and jumps straight back out to avoid the solar flare. Darkbinder comes in to stop Leona, and they're just going to all come down on Leona. The teleport comes in as well, so they're going to put some proper pressure down on this tier 2 turret. And with only Katarina defending it, Master Yi's going off to the white for some reason. This is not where he needs to be at the moment. That 50 gold is going to be worth it. Oh, the 96 gold, I'm sorry, it's not going to be worth it. He's going to try and push out the top lane, but he should have been helping his team, especially when he was in this general area in the first place. He could have easily come back down and tried to do something with Katarina and tried to save something. Pantheon now putting a knockdown on Tristana, but it would be very silly to try and 1v1 Tristana at the moment. She is far too strong. She is going to go back and hit. Sorry, she is building up towards Infinity Edge, I presume. Top tower goes down for red team though. That's slightly better for the blue team. They're starting to try and get some gold back, but they need to get into a proper team fight, try and win one. Pantheon and Thresh having a bit of a skirmish here. And again, the death sentence comes down on Ashe. Ashe is just, the positioning is just poor, but they may turn this around. The box actually, you know, manages to contain the team and means that they focus Thresh. And Morgana just didn't want to commit to that and come in. If she had committed to that and put anything down, really, if she'd put a Tormented Soil down, she would have got Ashe, because Ashe was just so low. Red team are now trying to go for their second dragon of the game. They've got great vision around the dragon at the moment, just out-visioning everything. Blue team have a bit of vision in their own forest, but not really any controlling vision here. But it does look like only the supports are really trying to wall here, which isn't really what you want to see. You want to try and see the whole team chipping in and helping out. Vi, the jungler, actually just put down a vision ward, so that is what you want to see. A lot of visions coming out for the red team, and I think that is what is helping them out. They are really getting the vision down, which is helping them out. It really is. It just manages to control it. This is the only area where blues have the vision, but with three of the team getting sweeping lenses as they go in on Leona. Katarina goes in the middle with her ultimate. She's going to put down so much damage, and Ashe actually kills Vi. And so we got Thresh and Vi down. Morgana's running for her life. Master Yi's going to get the kill though. Katarina steals the kill at the last second, and Tristana is going to get out alive. Pantheon flashes in trying to kill her. Tristana is deep in no man's land. Master Yi is going to try and get her, and they're both going to get... yeah, she is gone. She's just gone. Deleted from the map there. So blue team slowly coming away with this, and that was Ash's second kill there. Ash starting to finally get some kills. 25 minutes into the game. She did very well there to actually stay alive, and finally she has purchased the Infinity Edge. I'm sorry, earlier I said Tristana was building a Infinity Edge. No, obviously it was Static Shiv. So Static Shiv has been built there for Tristana now. Gonna get that extra sort of group damage. Doesn't really do too much, but you know, every little helps, and especially with a fed AD carry like Tristana. So the gold lead has been shrunk to about 3,000 gold now. So that it's okay for the blue team. This is still a savable game. But they're really going to have to try hard. They're going to have to... Oh, Dark Binding there, and they're all going to come down on Leona. No, not quite. Very sensible to stay away from that one. Because Ash was waiting in the wings, and the one thing you don't want to do at this point is to give Ash kills. You don't want her to become viable at this point. She is just weak enough for you to not ignore her, but she isn't the priority target in team fights. Whereas in a team fight at the moment, the blue team would be looking towards Tristana on the red team. Oh, beautiful solar flare! This could be the move. Oh, just Tristana, just no presence. Deleted, just absolutely gone. A beautiful play there, not targeting the AD carry straight away, just distracting her and pulling Tristana forward. She should have been jumping away from that situation. Instead, she couldn't do it, and this is going to be a mid tower for the blue team. And they should be able to get this tier 2 down as well. Only Vi is defending it. Thresh and Swain are trying to come, but I don't know what they're going to do. That tier 2 tower is... They're not attacking it. They need to attack it. It's tanking so much damage. And Vi's going to get the kill. The tier 2 tower only just goes down. Vi's going to run away from this one. Pantheon's going to go down, trying to chase him Vi. And Leona runs away as well. So in the end, Pantheon and Ash die. But a lot of tower damage was coming down on both of them. Just one more auto attack and Ash or anyone would have turned the tide of that battle. So they got the turret, but they lost 2 members for it, and not really worth the trade in the end. Master Yi trying to push up the top lane. Red team spots this, so he's going to start going back. And well, it's certainly starting to pick up now. The blue team pulled themselves level on towers. Red team, they were in, I'm not going to say a commanding lead, because of a 4,000 gold lead isn't too commanding. I mean, as we can see, you can come back from it. But it is a lead that they should have built on and really cemented. But instead, they're really starting to come back in. The blue team is starting to come back into this game now. Don't like what Leona is doing at the moment though. She's jumping in when you know Morgana has the spell shield, but beautiful ult from everyone there, just locking down Vi. Beautiful ult from Katarina to put the damage down, but Tristana and Morgana should go down here. Ash going to get the kill. No! Beautiful Zhonya's. And Morgana's going to survive. The rest of the team has run away. It's just Pantheon. He needs to get out of there now. He can't out-damage Swain. He's trying to do something. He needs to just run away. And again, that was beautiful from the blue team. The series of ults that set that one up, but just wasn't quite enough. If we just go back to what we saw. So the ultimates all came in, beautiful, just locking down Vi so much there, and Katarina putting so much damage down. And then great focus from Ash onto Tristana. The rest of the other team obviously very looking at Katarina quite a bit, but not quite what you want to do when you've got an AE carry wailing away on there. 1 second, sorry. Clicking all the wrong buttons here. So Pantheon's ult is going to come down, and we're going to stand there. That should be... no, Morgana's going to get away from this one. Morgana manages to get away. They may all get away, and they may even get a kill out of this one. They're going to go back in, though. Katarina gets the kill, and she's trapped. Katarina gets a double kill. Why did the red team turn around on that one? They could have got away so easily. They had no one else chasing them behind. They could have got out, and instead they got 1 kill for 2. Totally not worth it. You shut down their strongest player, but at the same time you've lost 2 of your own, and you've just lost all momentum that you can have got by pushing. So very poor decision making there, really. They should have pushed out. So let's just go back here again. So they're in the clear here. The box tops them off. Thresh hooks Katarina into the fight. That's not what you want to do. Sure, you can kill her, but in the end, you were both dead before Katarina went down. It was not worth the pull there. Absolutely not worth it. More poor decision making, really. And that means that the gold lead is only about 400 gold now. Red team just gifting kills to the red team, to the blue team either, and I mean gifting them to their strongest player already. And if you look at the kills, I mean Ashe 387 not having a great game, Pantheon 444, and Marseille 114. Katarina is pretty much carrying this game as the red team get the dragon, no vision control from the blue team here. They have no idea this is going on, so this is free dragon. No movement around the Baron yet. About 30 minutes in a silver game, you would start to think that they would start thinking about it, but instead they're going to go for the team fight here. I would say that after this next team fight you may see a Baron. Depends where on the map it comes out, but here we go. This is going to be a big team fight here. Here we go. Leona gets pulled in, and Tristana jumps away from the ultimate, and oh, Katarina just shut down before she could do anything. But Master Yi going around with the Alpha Strike going crazy. He manages to get double kill. Ashe just out in the back line, just doing all the damage that she wants to. Leona pushing down Morgana, and just Swain just trying to kill Pantheon and Ashe at the same time. He should have really tried to focus Ashe. Morgana may get away from this one just by the skin of her teeth, but an absolutely dreadful team fight there. It was all going so well right from the start. Let's just go back here and we'll slow this down. Just right from the start they had Katarina shut down. That's exactly what you wanted. You just take her out of the fight. It's just coming up here now. So here we go. So Leona, for some reason, going in without her team. Her team is here, but she sees that Tristana is there, and she decides to go for it. Very poor decision making. The rest of the team is just not ready for this. And Tristana jumps away from the solar flare. We slow this down even more here. And they jump straight on Katarina, not allowing her to do anything. She can't get her ultimate off at all. Vi just completely locks her down. They block her off with the box as well. And then Marseille comes in, takes out Thresh. The ult comes down onto Yi. That shuts him down and knocks him away, so he can't do any more damage. And then Morgana with the Zhonya's, but all this whole time you've just got Ashe here just hitting. Just speed this up just a little bit. Morgana's going to get away, but here this whole time you can see Swain just trying to out-duel Ashe, and he just does not have enough damage. And in the end, a very poor team fight. It started off so well, but in the end you're not going to be able to do that. And so top turret goes down for blue team, but at the same time the inhibitor turret's going to go down for the red team, and it should be an inhibitor as well. Morgana shouldn't really be able to hold this one off unless she can do something very special. Ashe is now becoming relevant. She's, I think, beautiful flash away. Ashe is becoming relevant in this game now. I think red team started to ignore her a little bit, which you should never do. You should never ignore an AD carry, even if they're 0-10-0. You can't ignore an AD carry because of just over the game they're just going to get naturally stronger and stronger and stronger. Even if you shot them down over and over again, just one missed team fight where you failed to identify the damage dealer, who was the AD carry there, it's just going to lose it for you. And now red team, blue team are all going back, so they don't really have too much control of past the river, so they don't quite know where they are. All they know is that the blue teams have no vision of the Baron. They're going to go for this. Pantheon now, though, gets the vision, and he's been ultimately just shut down there. Leona and Katarina are going to start coming in now, but they can't go in for this one. They can hang around, maybe get the... Oh, beautiful death sentence. Leona's just going to go straight down. Great, Katarina tries to run in, but that's just not enough. They just got too much. Britain's just got too much damage, and Ashe is just left on her own. Master Yi is trying to push up the top lane on his own. Baron goes down, but Master Yi is going to try and finish this game on his own, I think. They're now 4,000 pulled out the lead, but they need to defend. Well, luckily, the whole of the red team are going back, which, I mean, looking at the spawn time, is probably the sensible thing to do. And they'll shut down Master Yi here. I think if he gets the tower and then dies, he'll be happy with that one. I mean, in the end, they just lost Baron. That kind of makes up for it, but at the same time, you've just died. And it's not brilliant. But a great, well-executed Baron play there. Poor from Leona and Katarina trying to go in a 5v2, especially at this point in the game when a lot of players are very, very strong. They may have just beaten them in a team fight before. You have to realise that the red team are still very strong. They still have the gold lead. It was poor positioning that failed them in the last team fight. In this team fight, you've got to hope that they do better, but they're only 3v5 here, and they're trying to push up. They're trying to push up 3v5. 5 flashed in, and just Tristana's gone. Just from Katarina. Tristana, that ultimate, just shredded them. Just shredded them. Double kill, and Ashe getting a kill as well. Beautiful ults by Leona as well. Stunning them down, and now the tables have just turned again. And that was a Baroned up team. And the Katarina just absolutely shredded them. 14 kills as well. She's going to be very, very strong, and she just shredded them. And now they have to defend 5v2, and I think Thresh may be away. I think this is just a 4v1 here. I think this may be blue teams to win. Spawn timers are still 14 seconds. Swain is going to go down. They're going to get the inhibitor. I think they're going to try and finish. Tristana's up in 5 seconds. I don't know what she's going to be able to do. They're all going to be up. I don't think they're going to be up quick enough to finish the game. Save the game even. Tristana tries her best stun, and it's all over. Blue team. A beautiful play there. Ending up just saving themselves from a poor Baron play, but then immediately turning it around. Let's just go back to these moments that change the game quickly. So this is the Baron. So here comes the Baron. So Pantheon went in and died. Pantheon is dead. They know that Baron is that they are all doing Baron. Pantheon should have said something like they're all a Baron. And Leona, she was already going to go in already. I didn't see that before. I thought she got hooked from the bush, but she was going towards them already. That's a very, very poor play. Gets the ult down. She hits someone, and then Katarina gets pulled in there, trying to do damage with the ult, but there's just too much damage going on in there. And they just get all shut down. And that Ashe arrow comes in just a bit too late. And that just gives up the Baron. But the main play that the game ended on was just here. so let's just pause it here. Let's assess the situation. They have no vision of what is going on here. They are baroned up, so obviously in this silver division, you get a bit cocky. With Baron, you think that you're invincible, especially when you have a fed Tristana, a fed Morgana, and a fed Vi. These are the 3 strongest players on the team. But straight ahead, you've got an Ashe that's relevant again, and a Katarina who has been carrying the blue team all the way through the game with her 12 kills, and can just nuke you down. And in the wings here waiting, they don't know about them, but you've got Leona and Pantheon as well. 2 crowd controllers. So if we just play it forward here. Tristana jumps in, and you know this play is very desperate. They go into this looking for a fight, especially when this flash comes in from Vi, and then suddenly, if you look at this point, they're already split up. At this point, Vi is, you know, in fairness, probably going towards the right targets, but because they're so close to the tower and she's so close to the quite powerful Katarina, you know, it's good but bad at the same time. It'd be good if the rest of the team followed, but because she's going on her own, it's quite bad. And now here you see Leona immediately coming in and cutting off Tristana here. Tristana averts her gaze to here, where, you know, most AD carries will want to attack what is in front of them, but at the same time, your Vi is up here struggling. Katarina flashes past Vi, just completely ignores Vi. And then the stun comes down. Absolutely brilliant stun. And at the same time that the stun lands, Katarina jumps into Tristana and immediately pops the ultimate. And just too much damage. That was all from Katarina. And then they walk into it while the ult is still going on. Just more and more damage. And then you've just got Ashe up here at the back, just mopping it up. Pantheon coming in with the ultimate as well. Absolutely 100%, just that is the game winner there. Just poor positioning, poor thinking from the red team in the end. They did not have to go in for that fight at all. And in the end, their greed for kills, their greed with the Baron, cost them this game, because the blue team went up and won the game with that. So yeah, we just have a quick look at the end game statistics. Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, that was a Silver Division game here. My name has been Rob DJ, and I hope you've enjoyed this exciting game. Until next time.